The rich paid 200 grand to attend a luxury dinner, but they didn't expect the chef to be a twisted killer. He sent his strong men to trap them on the island, and planned to cook every one of them into fine cuisine, no matter how they tried. They couldn't escape the chef's control. Even the sea police they finally contacted turned out to be the chef's men. At this point, everyone lost hope. They had no choice but to enjoy the final dish the chef prepared. However, wasn't ready to give up. She suddenly remembered some strange photos in the kitchen. First, the chef worked at a burger joint, serving regular folks. He used to smile all the time, but when he got famous, his customers changed from ordinary people to rich elites. And that's when the smile vanished from his face. When they first arrived, Amy noticed everyone talked only about work while eating. They never truly enjoyed the food. To them, this famous restaurant was just a place to socialize. Maybe that's why the chef snapped. To him, every dish carried years of passion and effort, but to these rich guests, they were nothing more than tools for networking. Amy was the only ordinary guest in the room, so she knew she had a chance to get out. She stood up and clapped, just like the chef always did. Then she criticized him for being a bad chef. The chef was stunned and asked her why. Amy said she'd been sitting for hours and still wasn't full. No matter how fancy the food is, if it can't fill you up, then what's the point? The chef paused, then asked Amy what she wanted to eat.
A cheeseburger.
Amy asked for a cheeseburger. The chef's eyes widened. That was his favorite dish to make back in the day. Her request brought him back to the joy of cooking in that burger joint, so he decided to cook it himself. He pressed down 2 beef patties, added some onions, stacked 2 slices of cheese, and finally sandwiched it all in a bun. A perfect cheeseburger was ready to give his best service. The chef even added a side of fries. Amy bit into the burger like she hadn't eaten in days. She moaned in delight, like it was the best thing she'd ever tasted. The chef could tell she wasn't faking. This was someone genuinely enjoying his food. Amy knew she had succeeded. She asked if she could pack the rest of the burger and fries to go.
1 moment, please.
The chef didn't expect to feel like a real cook again before he died. As Amy walked out, she left a crumpled dollar bill behind. The chef forced a smile, but once she stepped outside, his face changed. He introduced the final dish to the rest, like a demon reborn. A few minutes later, waiters dumped giant piles of graham crackers around the room. Various sauces decorated the floor. Everyone wore marshmallow robes, topped with chocolate crowns. The final dish was ready. Everyone there was part of it. The chef lit himself on fire. The whole restaurant went up in flames. Even outside, Amy could smell the roasted marshmallows. She took a bite of her burger. Only food that fills your belly is real cuisine. Those $100 dishes were nothing but props for the rich to show off.